Cut and paste to say loop it. We did old Grizz as graded. Grezzel and Taz dance. That get away, Grezzel.
Alright,
Sorry,
this is
Taz. Alright. Hey, we
dance
see you in a
clip
bit,
number
buddy.
2. They said put some audio to it. I guess clip number 1 doesn't have this part of the audio in it, so it's just old Grizz and Taz doing the Grizzle dance. And hey, I think we got enough space for 2 more audio tracks, and that's what we're going to work on here as we build ourselves a glass tunnel. Yes, that's what this here build's all about for at the moment. Grezzel and Taz are working on it. Mostly Grezzel. Taz is there. And every so often, he gets some little fish that Grezzel feeds him. And then we get the hearts and they dance sometimes. A little bit of dancing going on down in the tunnel. But the reason for the tunnel is they want to put in a minecart railroad to go from where the mine is, because we're going to be going down and we're going to be digging up coal. As we get more coal, we'll dump it in a chest that will have a hopper that'll fill up the mine cart. Then the mine cart can go down the track to Katie Witch, dump the coal in the hopper there, where it will feed it right into the furnaces, and we'll automatically have furnaces. And then I'll see what I can do about setting up everything I need to bake with. I thought there was cookies in the game. I'll have to look. If it's not, then we'll bake a cake, because I know you can bake a cake in the game. And once we can get everything to bake a cake and get the bakery going there, that'd be Katie Witch's Bakery, see? And that's kind of what we're working on. At the same time, we want to tell a Dauber story, because Dauber was a friend of Katie Witch. They grew up together. There's statues of them as little ones when they're growing up. Katie's the witch, Dauber's a warlock, right? Daubers was the kind of guy that he was a nice enough guy. Everybody liked him, but he has a tendency that things get screwed up, and and that was Daubers. It was never intentional. It was always kind of like if you wanted something accidentally to fall on the floor, you handed it to Daubers, because he'd probably drop it by accident. That's our Daubers. And so while down in the mines, he accidentally came in contact with or something. Katie Witch had to freeze him or did something, and now he's the ghost. So he hangs around, and we keep him around for laughs. Like I said, he's a good guy. He means well, but and then Katie herself, she's got. They grew up together, so they've always been friends. And Katie's that kind of person that, hey, I won't put him out, just because he done screwed up and messed up with some lava and stuff like that. But that's where the cookies are from, the Dauber cookies. And then in the park, there's Dauber's Pizza. That's the shop. So Dauber's is putting out pizza. Sergeant Bones in the park is trying to remember what it was he's doing. But I made that into a chow hall kind of thing. Sergeant Bones Army Chow Hall. I know chow halls. I've eaten many many times. When I was when I was airman just in the Air Force, I was single living in the barracks, so I ate in the chow hall. So that's kind of where that comes from, Bones, Sergeant Bones, old Sergeant Bones, he know about chow halls, and he'd probably have some recipes. And like I said, I forgot one of the shops I picked to do that with. But there's the 3 shops in that park where the school's at.
I'm going to get back and work on some of that. I just wanted to get this tunnel going. I wanted to get this story, keep it moving forward. Seeing what I'm doing here, it's all sped up. I got it sped up 4 or 5 times so it fit into 14 minutes. And but I have to go up and get air because when you see the bubbles when they run out, then that means I'm going to sup. I'm going to drown. So I got to go back up, fill up with air, then go back down again. And I'm putting the dirt blocks down, and then I'll go back with my glass blocks, and I'll encase that dirt, and I'll do that all the way over to the other side until I can start tunneling into the earth again. And that's what I'm doing there. And like I said, then what I'll do, I'll have it so I can have a track going down and a track coming back, and then I'll have to go and start because I think there's redstones in a railroad shed, and they never did build a railroad, so we're going to use this stuff to build this mine cart. So we got a little bit of it going on over there. We built a little mock-up of how it works, and it'll work the same way, except it'll be on a longer, bigger version. And I'll have it set up so that when I find coal or get a bunch of coal, I can dump it into the hopper, and then it'll automatically feed into the cart that comes in, and it'll take the coal over and dump it into the furnaces over by Katie Witch. And once I get the railroad going, then we'll start working on a farm. We'll put in automatic farming, chickens. All right, we're at the 7-minute mark. We're taking this to 14:55. So we're gonna need some more music. Mr. Voiceover, can you put in some more music and take us up to 14:55, please? Thank you. Turn it down a little there, Mr. Voice. Thank you, Mr. Voiceover. Go ahead, Mr. Editor. We're ready for the last bit of the voiceover here. We'll need cows for the milk. We need the eggs. We'll need wheat, so we can do an automated farming system where we can harvest the wheat automatically by flipping a switch. We can build one of those. I've done it before. We'll build a chicken coop and have a bunch of chickens so we can get eggs. Like I said, we'll need wheat and milk. I can't think if there's anything else. I'll have to go see what the ingredients are for making whatever it is we're going to bake when we get the ovens going over there by Katie Witch. But this is what I'm talking about. See, I'm encasing that dirt in glass. So I got sand baked cooking in the oven, and when you cook sand, it creates glass. Now, if I had dye, I could dye it all, but actually I wanted it clear so you can see the water when you're standing in the tunnel. And I've almost got it done. I'm going to have to go back and finish up a little bit more. I need more glass. I already made it all the way over to where we connect into the other mainland. So now I can put this railroad in there underneath the water, so ships and stuff don't have to worry about a bridge, or I have to put in a raised bridge or anything like that. And I'll just let the mine carts do the work, and it kind of goes back to the old R&R Railroad thing for Katie Witch back at the Grezzel Den. The one when I did I lost my train of thought. But that's, started to bring Katie Witch into the park, and the story started to develop. And then that's when I went and did the Minecraft bit. And I actually have upstairs a little Minecraft character that's actually Katie, well, not Katie Witch, but it's one of those collector items that's actually the Minecraft Witch. And there's also the other Steve, and I can't see what we got the men, the we got skeleton, spider, a creeper, and then we got other stuff. So when we first started playing Minecraft, we kind of bought some of that stuff, and I got them all on display up there, up in the room, and they're all in the package, and then none of them hasn't been opened yet. So, but that's our Minecraft collection. I think they're pretty cool. I like it. And like it's at Katie Witch, and that's where Katie Witch. I got the videos of her in a little place, and you can see it from time to time across the water. And that's the whole goal, really. And that's what started this too, is that the idea of daubers and telling a story. And so I started mining, and I said, mining, well, okay, well, we need coal, and instead of going all the way, and in reality, I could have built the Minecraft thing there, but I went to creative. I created those the sculptures in creative, and then I went back and set this up as a regular survival game. It's not creative. It's but it's in peaceful, so the mobs and stuff aren't attacking. That way I can kind of play the story out without having to worry about fighting and stuff like that. Which I might turn that on here in a bit, but for right now I want to get this done. It's more or less setting everything up, and that way when you're in the park and you see a Katie Witch shop, you know where the Katie Witch came from. Same with Daubers and Sergeant Bones. You know, Sergeant Bones goes back to when to painting my tanks and then painting the ships, and so I created a compound for him. And then from Sergeant Bones creating that compound, I created Katie Witch's hut and her little bakery shop down below. And that's kind of what I'm going to do when I come in with the minecarts in that area. I'm going to drop the coal, and then we're going to be baking like crazy. And like I said, I'll check to see what I can make. And like I mentioned it before, the Yellcats guys, man, I'll go see. I'll watch that one again. They made Jaffa Cake Factory. Man, it's hilarious. I love it, and it's fun to watch. And that they got. I've been playing too, so but they're funny. I loved it. And it shows you what you can do with Minecraft stuff. But see, they had a lot of the different add-ons that you for tech and stuff like that, for some of the machinery and the way some of that stuff worked, and you needed those add-ons for some of that stuff, those downloadable content, I think you'd call it. But see, I don't have I got the texture, I got some different skins, but other than that, it's just a standard basic game. And I like the grind. I like the gathering and the creating, and like I dug up to this point, and then I was able to come across, and basically I had this idea back in, and I started thinking about the railroad, because I was thinking about building a bridge across. But I like this better. Because it'll be, I don't know how much further I gotta go down to find bedrock. Alright, we did it. We made it to the end. Grezzel dancing with Taz. Everybody, have a great day. Thank you for watching. Okay, music's good, transitions are good, timing's good, volume is good. Okay, let's get the script clip done. Let's do that right now. Alright, script clip. Cut, print and post. Put it in the can and on the shelf. From Yale Studio in Sunshine, and Chris, thank you for watching and following. The voices cracked me up when I was trying to get that out. But there's a script clip. We'll slide this down. And again, thank you for following. Thank you for watching. This is Old Grizz Dancing with Taz, and we build a glass tunnel all the way over to Katie Witch's place.
Thank you for watching.